I'll just leave this on. Get going. If anybody does have their phone on and watches the live, please make sure your volume's all the way down. That's all.
You ready for
Otherwise,
it?
we'll have feedback here.
You walk. Period.
Oh, here we go.
Fox. Period. No, it's not. It's gonna be credibly. Period. So walk. Period. Credibly.
What's
period.
up, guys?
Fox. Period.
Brought my glasses, but didn't bring them in. Are my glasses in here? Tessa, did you see my glasses? That glasses case?
The back when we came in.
Damn, I'm so
Case, it must
sorry.
still be in the back.
I'm so
I
sorry.
gotta use Mumzy's, I guess.
Excuse.
Yeah,
No, period.
Mumzy's glasses on. What's up, guys?
Okay, any numbers or no?
Nope.
If you hear me and everything's horizontal and good and looking good, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know something. What's up, Ham? Freaking fabulous. Miss you too, honey. Wish you were here. My honey's watching the dogs back in Ohio. I drove yesterday. Thanks, freaking. So it's all horizontal and stuff. Awesome, because that's how I set it up to start. So I just given time for people to get in here. You know. You sure you don't need your glasses, Mumzy? I don't know where mine are. I had my case
No, I'm okay.
in the car. I gotta find those though, because those are my work ones.
Yeah.
Should I put this on YouTube TV?
You don't have to.
You're good?
Yeah, they look at it, huh? And yeah, if you wanna see yourself, sure. Just make sure the volume's down. That's all. Otherwise, they'll hear double of you. What's up, guys?
It's literally directly above us.
It's right at 7. Just gonna
I'm
wait for some people to
connected.
get in here. Welcome to the channel.
It says
We're
I'm
at the-
connected, but it says no service.
We're the Doty Island
Try,
Haunting House.
these
Here to do the
background
interview with the homeowners, which I was just going to put in the edit, but I'll probably still add this to the edit, but this way you guys can watch it. You guys wanted us to do a little live stream when we first got here, so this is probably the best way. What is up, Adventures Unseen? What is up, Para Family? Hit the thumbs up. Let YouTube know you like us if you're here in the chat. Appreciate you guys. So we're just waiting. What is up, Helena? Glad to see you here. Thank you for making it. Yeah, we're just waiting a sec. Just give you guys here. Don't forget the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Helena. As you know, spooky season is right around the corner. This is my favorite time of year. Excuse me. Here's the team over here. Got Mumzy. Somebody turn their volume down.
Yeah.
Okay. We got T in there and Fashja up in here.
Super research.
All right, Undertaker. I won't be able to check that till later. Okay. We're chilling. What did you say? I'm sorry, dear.
Who do I search?
Go get him. You should just put in go get him and it should be fine. GoGetEmm.
Yeah.
And the live should be the first thing that pops up usually. What is up, everybody? During the interview, if you guys have any questions, Undertaker is on it. And then EMM. You didn't even have to put a space.
Oh, yeah.
EMM. Hopefully it'll pull up because you have spaces in there, but then you hit search once, see what happens. We should pop up. Try to scroll down once a little bit. It's probably because you have the spaces in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Because there is GoGetEmm TV, but that's something else. Thanks for coming in. No, you're good, Undertaker. I know. I got you on a hunt. So we're gonna be starting here shortly with the homeowners. I'm not showing you them yet. It's a surprise.
No spaces?
No spaces. Nope. And then EMM. Just keep going.
Okay.
Is that it?
Go back up again. Put a space. Or you can probably do that GoGetEmm Paranormal right there. It should still pop up. There we are. And then click on the, yep,
That one?
yep. And then there's the light right there. There you go. We got it. They wanted to put it on the big screen. Oh, there I am. Holy crap. Oh, big my head is. Can't stay, need sleep. I get it, Ham. Dude, you're like way on the other side of the earth. It's like late for you. Well, early probably. I think it's probably morning for you. So I get it. Go to bed. Big team rewatch. You're fine. You're fine. Go to bed, Ham. Turn the volume down so we have all the volumes off already. Oh, thanks, babe. All right. Are you guys ready? Is everybody ready?
Yep.
All right. So again, thanks everybody for coming in. Hit the like button if you get a chance. Undertaker's there if you have any questions, because I'm not going to be like really focused on the chat. We are here at the Doty Island Haunting House, because that's what we always call it. What else do you call it? I don't know. And so we're here with the homeowners. We're going to do the interview. You guys get to sit and see. Well, listen, I should say, and hopefully you'll be able to hear them okay. I did not hook up the mics because I did not know for sure if it was going to work on the YouTube Live. I have not tried it yet, and that's fine. We'll be fine. So if for some odd reason you cannot hear them, let me know, but I'm going to make sure I set it, kind of close so you can see them. And then I've got questions for them, and then we'll be doing the investigation afterwards, and we're all going to be doing alone challenges, including the homeowners. So we'll see. Just be interested to see if we all get different things or new information. So I'm going to switch this around. You guys ready?
Yeah.
You got all your boogers picked and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Make sure you got them. All right. Hey, that's a whole meal. I'm just kidding. Okay. All right, so I'm switching. Let me, we can zoom in a little bit. Awesome. However, okay. I have to go like this, otherwise it's just your heads. We don't want that. All right. Christina and Zach. Pretty sure you know which one Zach is. Christina doesn't look like Zach. So, okay. Hi, guys. How you feeling?
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We appreciate it. You guys feeling good?
We had a long night.
Had a long
and,
night.
and then we got kind of sick a little bit, but we don't know if it's related to this or not, but maybe anxiety, whatever.
Oh, we'll find out, huh?
But yeah, we feel alright.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's going to lead me to the first question. What made you reach back out to us, Christina? Because Zach didn't know me at all, so.
After Zach moved in June, there were a lot of things that started happening, which I told you about with shadows and shadow figures and things that just happened. And again, I feel like after Ryan was gone and we got the divorce, things were kind of mellow. And then he came in, and he was just such a strong presence. And then all this started happening again. So
Gotcha.
I reached out.
Things we couldn't ignore. Like,
No.
it's like, yeah, this is too weird. Like, we can't ignore this.
Too weird stuff. Well, good question here then. Did you, Zach, believe in ghosts, like in the paranormal before you got here?
Yeah,
You did already?
I did. They don't frighten me, but I believe in them.
Gotcha. So it's not like you're a new believer or anything. You
Right.
like, did you have experiences in the past?
The very first night I have, the very first night, I didn't know anything about this, and I went home, and
The very first night that you came here.
Right.
In the house.
and like I felt like something came with me back to the apartment. Like I staged my apartment when I got home because I just felt like something, like a monkey on my back type situation.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we're definitely gonna get to that. So do you feel, Christina, that like things have changed since the first investigation, or that the experiences have gotten stronger or different at all, or do you feel like it's the same?
I do feel like they've changed in the way of, so after Brian moved out on January 1st, it was pretty quiet, but I was spending, as of March 8th, I was spending a lot of time away from here because I was at Zach's apartment. But there really wasn't a whole lot that was going on after he moved out. But when Zach moved in, then things started happening.
Started amping up. Well, we always have our ideas on that one, don't we? Okay, so how about this? I think we'll go into anything that you've had unusual happen. And then anything that's scared you or stood out. So I guess if you want to go in, into like experiences that you guys have had now since Zach's presence been here. So anything you guys have experienced. Zach, if you want to go into why you felt, something followed you back to your apartment.
Just a feeling.
Just a feeling.
Like, yeah, I didn't notice anything weird happen at my apartment, but I felt it type situation. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Something came with me. Because like you said, I'm already like, I've dealt with these before. I am a believer. And I think they just need to cross over. But no, I totally believe in it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it didn't surprise me, but I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Gotcha. As far as experiences, where do we start?
Well, I think the creepiest or the most significant, I won't say creepy, but the most significant thing that happened was, and tell me if I'm wrong, but when I was sitting by the door upstairs in the master bedroom, and I was having a smoke by the door, and I put it out and I went to go to the bathroom, and as I crossed to go to the bathroom, I looked to my left, and at the end of the hallway there's a mirror, and Zach was standing there in his bathroom, just like looking at me down the hall.
And you saw it in the mirror?
Oh no, it was by the mirror. It was at the end of the hallway. You were standing in front of the
Oh, it
mirror.
wasn't a reflection. You actually
No.
saw it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You were standing there. And I was like, oh, okay. That's Zach. Whatever. And then I took 2 steps back because I thought to myself, that's not Zach because I'm wearing his bathrobe. So that cannot be him standing at the end of the hallway. So when I reversed and I looked,
Did it double
of course
take?
he wasn't there.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. That was creepy for sure.
Mhm.
What is this question they got here? They wanted to know, Zach, did you experience things before she said this place was haunted, or was it after, or the whole time, like once you got here,
At
or?
other places like West Virginia and like other creepy experiences, but no, the very first night I was here, I like went home and I didn't notice anything like while I was here, but then I went home and like had this weird feeling I couldn't shake. And I was like, this house feels cold all of a sudden.
Yeah, just different. Yeah, I mean, you would know it was your house, so. So what other things have happened? I mean, that, you know, it's enough for you guys, you know, for her to reach out. So,
Let's see. I'm trying to think of the
Or
first
in,
thing.
in the middle room.
We got a lot of things. We got a lot of things. Okay, the very first experience that like I realized, blah blah, because I told her about that moment. I was like, I went home and wanted to sage my house for some reason, and it got weird. And then she told me like the previous owner has axed himself out.
Right.
The owner before that has axed himself out, and so one day I walked into the basement. It was like the second time I'd ever been in the basement. And I'm pretty sure I was home alone. And I know I latched the door because we don't want the cats going into the basement.
Right.
And I got halfway down the stairs and the basement door just opened by itself. And it opened in an eerie way, like a horror movie creep. I was like, okay. I was like, there might be something going on here. The second thing, I don't know. There's been a lot of things. Like one time I needed to get some plaster to fix some holes in the wall, and couldn't find the plaster. So I just like got frustrated and walked out of the room to use the bathroom. I came back 15 seconds later, and plaster was in the middle of my bedroom floor, like just laying there, like someone set it out for me.
that's weird.
Another thing is like I've mounted a lot of TVs. This house has fought me a lot. My bedroom closet, the door just randomly came off the hinge, and like I'm very gentle with doors. And
Well, yeah,
most people can attest to that.
Yeah,
Like I'm very.
Most
gentle.
people aren't like rah when they open. Yeah.
It just came off the door, would not let me fix it, so I ended up putting up a curtain. The second thing is like one day we left and we came back and it looked, my TV was falling off the wall, but it looked like it had been ripped off the wall. Like, there's weird numbers in the basement. There's a lot of things.
Well, and the shadow.
She found a secret room. I'll get to that. She found a secret room in the attic. Maybe not a secret room, but like a crawl space that you wouldn't notice if you weren't looking. And she was like, I've never gone in there. And I was like, oh, I'm going in there. And then I heard, like, right behind my ear, don't do it. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
Like, were you there, Christina? Like, could you have said that and didn't even realize that you said, like,
No,
don't do it?
there.
She was there. She
I
did
was there,
not
but
say
I
it.
did not see it.
She wasn't even standing on that side of me.
Like, was it a male, a female?
It was a male whisper. Yeah.
That's weird.
I've woken up to like the taste of perfume in my mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and like she's still sleeping, and she's like growling, and cats will like circle her. Three cats are never in the same room at the same time. We have 3 cats. They're hardly ever like together unless they're eating, and they all like came in the room immediately and like started to circle her. And I
That's
was
kind of
like,
interesting.
I'm out of here, yo.
Because cats are like a form of protection.
The dog didn't show up.
Believe it or not.
Yeah, the dog
So,
didn't show up.
You're growling. You've got cats going around you. That's, I mean.
All right, let's do another one. You sent us the link to part 1 of this video.
Mm-hmm.
We watched it outside on the patio, and my dog, she has never done this. My dog is 102 pounds. She's not here tonight.
That's right. She's at grandma's.
She started scratching at the door, whimpering, like she wanted to get out of the house when we were watching your link from part 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I have never seen her do that. And then it actually gets weirder. The way she lays on the patio, she laid the opposite way and stared at that window from the upstairs patio. Like she just watched that window.
Off
And
the
Like,
side.
so looking down here, like from up on the patio, looking down
Oh,
here,
just-
like into the
And like
dining
she
Don't
room.
get into
never
that-
does
that
that.
room.
Yeah, she never does that.
Mm-hmm.
Never once seen her
And-
do that.
That night that Zach got really sick,
Yeah.
And that day that he came home from work at like 10 o'clock, which was absurd. He never comes home from work. When Chloe was in the bedroom, she was
Oh, yeah.
she was laying facing the closet.
That's another thing that she never does. It's happened one time, and she like laid next to my side of the bed and watched the closet.
Which closet? Like if you're looking at the bed, which
Our-
side?
Yeah,
which-
Our room, so the room that's right, not the master bedroom. But
Oh, you guys don't stay in the master bedroom anymore.
Well,
we bounce.
we bounce.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
which side? So we're talking about the. Is that the
room
grayish
that's
colored one?
right up here.
Yeah, the grayish colored one on the right hand side. Like if you
Yes.
come up the stairs, you go right, like
Mhm.
that. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, Chloe was.
She laid in a weird spot and just stared at the closet all night. Like,
That's
that
weird.
felt weird.
See, I thought she would have did that in the master. That's why I was like,
Yeah, that felt weird. And then the other thing, so since we've talked to you, since we've reached out to you, it's been pretty much radio silence for, there's weird numbers in the basement, like written on the wall that make no sense.
yeah, we haven't figured that out
whatsoever.
yet.
There's no stairs leading up to the attic, and it is a full attic. There's things up there still. That,
So there is like a floor.
There is a
Because
whole
I thought you guys said there
attic
wasn't a floor
up
last
there.
time. Oh.
No stairs. The stairs have been removed. Why?
Also, there were stairs there before.
Yeah, there had to have been. Because there's a bunch of stuff up there. And it's like, why are these stairs been removed? I did go into the crawl space after I got sick. And that crawl space in the attic, so it's like a secret room in the attic, it's like soundproofed. It's
Okie dokie.
It doesn't make any sense. Alright, so the other thing is, ever since we reached out to you, those are all the things that
It's kitty.
happened that we reached out to you. Since then, it's been pretty radio silent for like 5 weeks. And then 4 nights ago, we were laying in bed. We were actually on opposite sides of the bed than normal. And there was no light to my back. 0 light. But the patio light was on upstairs. And so Christina didn't see it because we were talking. And over her shoulder, I watched a shadow, a 6-foot shadow, just move across the wall and down the hallway. And I like, it turned my brain off for like 10 seconds where I was like, what was that?
So 6 inches, like a small one?
No, 6 foot.
Oh, sorry.
Like my
okay.
size. Yeah, my
Okay.
size. And I'm like, what was that? So it had a head, shoulders, torso, no legs. It's literally, the best way I can describe it is like when someone puts on a sheet for a ghost costume. And it was like that shape. And it just moved, like, I didn't see it come out of the mirror. I just saw it move from the mirror down the hall and gone. And I'm like, what was it? I'm like, did a car drive by maybe? And like, that's the only thing that could have projected light from that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not saying it's implausible,
mean, it happens,
but
but-
it tripped me out.
Do you have a road back here, though? Back
No,
by your
it
porch?
was this way. I had
Oh,
my
that
back
side.
to this side. Yeah,
Okay.
I had my back to this side.
Well,
So
and
the road is there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you are kind of high up, though, on the 2nd floor, but it doesn't mean it couldn't create a shadow, but
I've never
Yeah,
seen a
it's-
car create that shadow
yeah.
before.
yeah,
And
that
I
is
didn't hear
weird.
a car go by.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just tripped me out. But that's the only thing that's really happened in like the last month and a half. But there's been some
Well,
weird things.
What's really ironic, I believe, is because since we said that we were going to do this, you know, we set the date, things got very
Quiet.
Mm.
And to what Zach is saying right now, he's being pretty modest about it, but when we were talking, he like pulled me on him, like on top of him, and he said to me, he said, "Do you feel safe?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." What? Why are you saying that? He said, "Just stay here for a second." And then he said, "I don't want to freak you out, but I just saw something." And
bugged me because I took like 10 seconds. I tried to be rational about it.
Right.
I was like, yeah, I was trying to be rational.
Kinda get
like,
your
what could have
bearings,
caused
yeah.
that?
But
It's
he
like,
didn't
I
want
don't
me
have a
to
good answer.
freak out.
I don't have a scientific answer. Like, what could have caused that?
Yeah.
And you had said that, like, mirrors are a big thing.
Yeah,
That
they are.
can be a big
And
thing.
it's a big mirror. It's a big, pretty mirror.
And when you have mirrors across from each other, and you technically have a mirror across from that mirror.
I do.
Yeah.
Another thing I was
So-
thinking of. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, so that's a thing, though?
Another thing I was thinking about, and I didn't think about it until like 10 minutes before you got here. I haven't even told you yet. The corner I saw it move from is the corner that the cats stare at all the time for no reason.
Interesting.
So yeah, trippy. Like I'm just saying, enough things have happened. It's like, all right, make a call if you want to make a call. Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's just okay. So minus Zach, let's go back to when you and Ryan had first moved in this house. Did you guys have experiences like right off the jump, or did it take a minute?
No, pretty much right off.
Pretty much right off at the jump.
bat, where there were, I cracked my head open and I had to get staples in the back of my head.
Cuties.
He started getting pretty aggressive very much right away. Yeah, it didn't take long. It didn't take long.
Well, I mean, I definitely have said to her since jump that if David, was a womanizer and all this, because who had told you all that stuff about him unaliving himself?
Oh, multiple
Neighbors.
Neighbors.
Yep.
And that he was a womanizer and stuff like that. If he was like that, you could see a dude like that not liking another male presence in the house, probably, right?
Of course.
So Ryan gets in here. Ryan was easy to maneuver a little bit. Yeah, mess with, right? Because he wasn't very strong type man,
He wasn't-
right?
No. he wasn't strong.
I don't want to talk bad about him like
Right,
that,
right.
but some men are a little more masculine than the others. It is what it is, right? It depends on your upbringing too. And then Zach comes in, and this house is like, huh? Well, he's not gonna put up with this. He's kind of macho. Oh, what are we gonna do, right? But he's seeing stuff, which is interesting. Almost like you have gifts, almost that you're seeing this, like it's making itself known to you. Like, here I am, and you're seeing it. Like you're not blocking it at all. Like your mind is completely open to seeing these things. Like,
Can I jump in real quick?
Yeah,
before
go
I
ahead.
forget. All right, two things. One, it seems like David Jr., my height, my weight, wore a hat backwards. So that interests me. Two, the last time you were here, you were talking to David. He was coming through the EMP, or whatever it's called.
I gotcha.
And his dad's name was David as well. Like, we don't know what David you were talking to. We don't know what
True
David
story.
you were talking to.
Yeah, and I don't know if his dad was like him as well. I
We have
don't
no
know.
idea either. Yeah. It's like there are questions.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's kind of funny. Now that I go back to the pictures of David, you do look similar to David.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of creepy,
Thank
actually.
you.
Because those dates on the basement wall, they like go back to 72, 73,
Yeah.
74, and it's like, well, that couldn't have been the son then. Like,
Yeah, 'cause the house was built
someone was
in
recording
50.
something.
So that probably was the grandfather or the dad, I'm assuming, somebody. But yeah, David wouldn't have been born yet, right? No.
81, 84, I think. 81, yeah.
But yes.
And
you
his-
do-
that David was born?
especially right now, with the way you look right now, baby, you're way more handsome.
Aw.
Thanks, man. Oh, thanks, man. Look how concerned I look.
He looks like so sad.
I don't know what you were gonna say.
He's like, what is it?
But does he not look like?
He does. He does look similar to David. It's kind of creepy now that I think about it.
Facebooked him. I'm like, it's my height, my weight. Where's a hat?
Because if you go back to that video that we did, I phone's going crazy here. It's making the whole thing bing, bing, bing. Um, if you go back to the original pictures from that video when we did the interview with you originally,
Yeah.
I put pictures of David in there. And you do.
Oh yeah.
You do.
And if you want to use the picture of my puke after,
I did
said
show
was
that on
gonna
a
do
live
that.
stream too. Yeah.
Because I'm dead
Did you?
serious. Like,
Yeah.
I have never. Anytime you puke, you know, like, oh, that was the spaghetti I ate. That was this that I ate.
Right.
That was that's water. That's bile. This was like black charcoal.
Yeah.
I've never thrown up anything like that.
Well, here's a question, and if you say no, it's fine. Are you a believer in God? Like, do you have faith? Do you?
I believe in a higher power.
Okay, I'm just asking because you usually,
I don't
if
believe there's a man in the sky watching me every second of every day. I believe in a higher power.
fair enough.
All right.
Because just asking because if you do have something that basically takes over or goes inside of you, the only way to really get rid of it is through projectile vomit. Which you'll see in the movies a lot too. You know what I'm saying? So I was just wondering because if you were like really into religion and things like that and you're praying over it, you know what I'm saying? And then you get rid of it. But then I also was looking up that a lot of people that have that, they call it coffee vomit, are people that have really bad
That's a good description.
gastrointestinal issues, major issues. I mean, to the point where you'd be in the hospital. There's no way you'd be healthy right now. If those were your symptoms, that would be like, it's extreme at this point. Like you'd have to be hospitalized. So that's interesting too, which kind of, you know what I mean? I don't think you'd really be like, I mean, you might want to get it checked out. You never know. But I don't know if you'd really be starting something because like we were talking before, that's extreme. Now we're at the point where, yeah, you need to be hospitalized, you know, for that. And he's not, you can clearly see he's healthy.
So it's not that.
Yeah.
It's not that.
It
So,
was very strange.
so now what happened? You were talking about, you didn't know if it was anxiety or anything. You were getting at that when it first started. Something about last night or something like that, or
Oh yeah,
whatever it
last
was.
night, like, well, first of all, we ate sushi, we ate restaurant food. We just didn't feel good today. Like that's all it was.
I felt fine.
And we even like
Don't
we even
even say that.
we just floated
you
the
can feel
idea.
good.
We just floated the idea like it knows sugar's coming. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Because
I didn't say it out loud, but we both
you
thought it.
didn't have to. I did. Yes. And you said I'm not dismissing that, but like we ate the same thing. I felt fine. I felt okay. You did not.
I did not.
No.
I felt lethargic.
You did not throw up, but you were not okay.
That was okay.
But just didn't feel.
I gotta be big and strong.
Didn't feel like yourself. In other
Yeah,
words, not that
yeah.
you were like coming down with the flu or something, but just you know your body. You know what I mean? If you're just not feeling yourself. Did you have the same type of sushi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so literally the same type. So I'm just looking at, you know, you were talking about having like food poisoning. So I was just saying, like, did you eat, you know, raw salmon and she had shrimp? You know, like,
She got a plate, I got a plate. We ate off each other's plates.
yeah,
Uh,
same thing, just sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is odd.
And like I got lethargic.
It's COVID.
Must be. Has to be.
It's gotta be COVID. What else could it be? There's only COVID in this world now, right? I mean, what else? Nobody gets sick off anything else
Well, it
anymore.
has to be.
It's just COVID. Okay. Christina, this is gonna be more a question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever in this house done any cleansing? I know you guys before, you guys had that team come or whatever and they did the
Mhm.
sage.
Mhm.
Have you tried to do any cleansings or any,
Since that? No.
yeah,
Yeah,
on
just
your
mine.
own or tried
Just
summoning
mine.
your room?
Mhm.
You've tried in
I
his room?
haven't.
You
Oh,
haven't.
you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, maybe less than half a dozen, but more than four. Like,
Okay.
At least four.
So do you feel like there's something in there that you feel the need to sage for? Like, do you like that you're
Just
doing
do
it so
when
much,
feels
or
right. I just do it when it feels right.
okay, like you're just
Yes.
feeling some.
It's like it's the way I operate. Like,
Just-
sometimes you need to like clean the, you know.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's not about ghosts or whatever. It's energy,
sure.
and yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. Does it feel better afterwards or worse, or does anything like any activity pick up after you do it by any
Very
chance?
temporary.
Very temporary. Okay. Have you? Are you a person of faith, or Christina, or are you not?
Yes.
Okay,
Very
so
much
because
so.
I was gonna ask if you or anybody else has ever done any like witchcraft stuff in here, or do they know of anybody that's ever done anything weird in here? I'm just asking everything. Like,
Not that I know of. I will not pick up a Ouija board or
okay, well that's
like
good.
that. No.
Okay, just asking because it's a good way to kind of get a base of what could possibly be going on in this house. You know, because if you were like, hey, I exhausted all my options, I decided to buy this witch book. I don't know. I mean, people have done it. I'm just saying.
No.
Decided to buy this book, try to spell or something because I just can't take it anymore, and that's all I'm asking. So, I think. Oh, yeah. Here was a good question. We don't know who it is or what it is, whatever. Really, what do you, from being in this house, do you feel like it wants something, or it's trying to like it needs help with something, or like communicate? Like, well, how are you feeling? Like, what do you think that spirit or that entity, like, to get any vibes? Like, I need help, you know, like some sixth sense thing, or like spirit of
Yeah,
echoes
that's it.
thing. I don't know.
I do.
Do you?
You want to go first?
Well, unless you do.
No, I don't.
I do. I definitely feel like I've experienced this entity in the house long enough. I think that it's definitely whoever it is, and I'm not trying to be like about me, but I feel like it's attracted to me and it wants to be connected to me. It doesn't want a male in the house. I feel that it has the power to go after someone's weakness. And I'm not going to say that that's what happened to Brian, because he has to take accountability for his own actions. However, I saw it go down real fast
Mm-hmm.
with him in a way that I can't explain. And right now, he's so much better.
Yeah.
He's out of the house and he's living his life and he's so much better. So that's really good for him and I wish him the best. But when Zach came and started living here and this stuff started happening, the difference that I saw was Zach was like, no, you're not gonna do this. And
Right.
he went to every room and he said, this is my house. You're not gonna do
Because
that.
I did believe in it.
I can't wait for him to go by himself.
I did believe.
Honestly.
And
I'm
he's
going.
really
I'm
curious.
going back in the cross space.
Oh, are you? Hey,
Yeah.
feel free.
Yeah, I'm going back in the cross space.
But-
and I think
but-
it knows.
But Zach is strong, and he has been strong. Where Brian he would antagonize, and he'd be like,
Yeah.
fuck you, you know, I believe, but I don't believe, and
Yeah.
I think you're full shit, and you're not full shit, like, back and forth. But Zach is like, no, I get you, I know you're here, this is not your house. You know, it's a different vibe
Yeah.
right now.
Well, I think, and too, in Ryan's defense, because nobody's saying anything bad about the guy,
Right.
No,
if he wasn't as strong and he let the spirit or the house get to
Right.
him, of course
Right.
he's gonna act, right? I mean,
Right.
makes complete sense why he'd be getting so angry or anything, you know, feeling so frustrated or whatever, because it's like, man, and now him out of the house, now he feels fine.
yes.
Which happens a
Exactly.
lot, right? People
Exactly.
leave and then, oh, I
Yep.
feel so much better. Then they come back to the house and they're like, "Arr," you know, because it just automatically attacks or like
Yep.
latches
Part
on.
I'll jump in is I'm totally fine if like there's something in this house. Like I'm totally fine with coexisting. But
Right.
like yeah, you can't be like trying to scare cats or scare
Yeah.
us out, like doing weird things. Shit. It's like
Yeah.
opening doors and just trying to like be malevolent. The other thing is, so I do agree with her that like all the neighbors said that he was a womanizer.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know like which David it is, but all the neighbors like you just bring up the name David, and they're like, yeah, he was a womanizer. So I do agree with her that like he's very doesn't want me here and like wants to like do that, like take care of her, like have him to
Yeah.
herself. But but also my angle is he doesn't want me working on the house at all. He will break everything I do. It's like what?
Yeah, that's what's weird about
That
it.
happened with Brian. Do you remember?
Why did the closet door fall off? Why did my TV fall? Like I'm good at these things. Like what is going
Yeah.
on?
What happened with Ryan? I don't remember
Do you
Ryan.
remember the spirit box in the sunroom? And then he was saying like about when Brian said like that he fixed the things that
Yeah.
he did a shoddy job about, and he's
Oh
Do you remember
yes,
that?
now I
and he
remember.
said, like
Yeah,
bad job or
Yeah.
whatever.
yeah. I think he said something about he liked the closet. Didn't he say something about the closet?
Yes.
He liked. He
Yes.
did like the
Yeah,
closet
I
change
feel
or something
he
like
doesn't,
that.
Like he gets upset when I'm just trying to fix something.
Yeah, because how dare you fix something in my home, Zach? I didn't want that there. You didn't consult with me first, Zach. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, so I got a question. Somebody asked because of your stomach if you had ulcer issues at all.
I don't.
'Cause
I have
sometimes
no
that-
issues. I have
Okay.
no health. I have zero health issues.
Because they said whatever that can be an ulcer or something. So,
It lasted one day, and I was like, "Is this appendicitis? Is this an ulcer?"
Yeah.
And like I did wonder that. I wondered all that, and it lasted one day, and then disappeared.
never had it before. No.
Never had it before. Never had it since.
Yeah.
And it
It's
happened
so
the
weird.
day after I threatened to. I didn't threaten. I was just like, "You found a secret room in the attic?" I was like, "I'm going in there," and it was like, "Don't do it."
And then it was like, I got you sick, fucker.
And then it's like, now you're sick.
Yeah.
By myself 3 days here.
Yeah, that's pretty coincidental after that. That's weird.
It was
Um,
super weird.
Somebody else asked if you have tried to contact David or anybody at all. Have you tried like saying, "Hey, David, whatever"?
We talk out loud sometimes.
You do?
Well, you do.
I
when
do.
you go to rooms.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Like when the basement door opened, and it opened very slowly, and I was halfway down the stairs. I just turned around real slow and was like, "Hello, David."
He's so chill with it. What's up, David?
I was like, "Yeah, we finally."
That's like his
met."
best
That's what I
friend.
said. I was
What's
like,
up, David?
We finally.
Yeah,
met.
we're best friends at this
Yeah.
point now.
That's my husband.
Okay, so let's see. Best areas to focus on. From last time, I was thinking bedroom, basement, maybe. And then you
Oh,
talked
the
about that
rooms
room.
to focus
Yeah.
I would say our room upstairs, the sunroom, right down here,
Mm-hmm.
because that's right directly below it,
Right.
and the master bedroom.
Where were you when you saw the shadow? It was this back room?
No, it
Or
was
the
master.
master,
bedroom.
okay. That's
There's
what I
a
thought.
big mirror in there that you'll see.
Yeah, that's what I thought
And,
I'd
like,
re-ask though, because I don't
didn't see
recall
it
seeing a
come
mirror.
out of the mirror, but
Yeah.
all of a sudden I saw it standing next to the mirror, and,
And
then
it's not
cascade.
just, it's
down the
not
hallway.
just the
Yeah, that's
master bedroom, it is that hallway.
The hallway is very.
Yeah, when you look towards what our bedroom is, and then the master bathroom too, because that's where David
Yeah.
Yeah,
committed suicide
yeah.
or whatever.
Well, this will be interesting. If he goes, I mean, you'll have a camera and everything, and
So I agree with her. Our room, master bedroom, basement, and then I'll go up to the attic by myself.
remember
I'm not expecting you to.
yeah, I'm not going. No, these knees, I'm not gonna make it up there.
And there's no stairs, which is so weird. Where
Yeah.
the fuck did the stairs go?
Yeah.
Where did they go? I have questions.
I mean, I know some homes back in the day were built like that, so it could be a possibility. Even though I think it's the weirdest setup in the world, I don't know why you would do that. But some were made like that, where you have to put steps up there, like a step stool, to get up there, which is the dumbest thing. I don't know
No,
why
this
they
is
do that.
different.
Yeah, we'll have to look at it again
This
because
is
I remember I
different,
saw it,
hon.
but that was like
This is
I don't know how many
different,
years
hon.
ago.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is different.
It is really an awkward, weird thing.
It's like there were stairs there and someone removed them.
Yeah.
And why?
Did you know what this house looked like in the 50s?
No,
You know, it was only one story.
it was.
Only a one story home. when he built it. It was a ranch.
There's not even a bedroom down here.
Well, I mean, they could have used
Yeah,
that
it's
room.
like that's the only one thing I can think
They
of.
could have used one of these, because these could have been opened up. The basement.
Because the what we call the sunroom, there was a closet there, so that could have been
Yep.
the bedroom.
It's a
No, it was
small
only one
closet, but
story.
yeah, the mudroom is the only one I can think of that like could have
Yeah.
been used as a bedroom.
If you Google this address, like on a real estate website, later it was only one story, and then it was 2 stories.
Well, it's beautiful now. I just want to say we
Yeah.
love our home. We
Well,
love our house.
And also,
There's
in
some weird
between
things happening. But
in
we love
between-
this place.
the Adams and you moving in here, it was a rental property, so other people did live in here.
Okay.
Crazy.
Because they sold it in 2015
Yep.
and you bought it in 2017.
Yep, but before that it was a rental property. So he probably had it as a rental property up until
Right,
you
for a
bought
while,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Cool.
it's just interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't find much, but just
Exactly.
a little
Yeah,
bit. I
yeah.
mean, what's that?
There's a question.
Oh, has anyone who has visited, not living there, had any personal experiences in the house while there? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Not that I can think of except for my girlfriend that was here on September 6th, and she is a clairvoyant. And this was the first time that she came to the house. She's refused to come to the house since I moved in. And because she knows about the things that have gone on here. But
She's
she
a
came-
believer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and clairvoyant. And so she came for our wedding, and she said that she couldn't help herself. She said, I'm so curious. She said, I'm ready, I'm prepared. So she came, she walked through the house, and she had her 2 specific rooms, and one room that she said was a portal, and the other room that she said there's so much energy in here.
So which one is it? Because those will be good ones to focus on.
So the
I'm not
master
clairvoyant.
bathroom, she said it was a cold spot. Like she just felt
Yes.
cold.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And then I
But
think
the portal was
my
our
closet.
room in the closet, and then she said there's so much energy right here in what we call the sunroom, which is interesting because that is right below
Right.
our room.
So that's your main bedroom. You only go in the master once in a blue moon.
No,
would you
it's
sleep mostly
very
in here?
50-50.
Okay.
It's very 50. We talk about it every night. Like, do you want to sleep in here or do you want to sleep in there?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
all
back
her
and
stuff is in there. All my stuff is
Oh,
in
okay,
there.
I
But
got
we're
it.
always together.
Yeah.
We talk about it every night.
Yeah,
It's-
so sometimes you have
it's a
to.
discussion every night.
Yeah.
Like, we both have our own space, but we're always together.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes you have to do that depending
Yeah.
on how many clothes they
that
freaking
saves a
have.
marriage. Yeah.
Trust me, I know because my honey's got half of our closet and the 2 spare bedroom closets of clothes. I have one little spot, and I'm like, so trust me, I get it.
I don't think my parents would still be together if they didn't have 2 separate rooms.
Yeah, no.
And they're still together all
Yeah.
the time. But it's like, no, you have your space.
Yeah, you have to. So you just don't have there's just not enough space anymore in a lot of houses when it comes to closets. Unless you can wealthy and you can make one of those big walk-in closets. I mean, you don't have room for all that. So, okay. Here's a good question. If you could make contact with them tonight, what would each one of you want to tell whatever this is? Because we don't know for sure yet, right? We don't know.
Like, we can coexist. I don't mind you being in here. Like, yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? If like, this is your house too, but pay a bill before you get to start doing
I said pay a bill.
Like,
Oh,
yeah, you don't
I
get
mean,
to terrorize us and
you
make
could
us
at
sick.
Like, you could at least
Pay
be
a
like,
damn bill, bro.
David, should we put the TV here? Should we over here, brother? Like, what are we talking about? Like, yeah, well, okay. Like something. He's like, no, I don't like this, and just pulling it down. Yeah, he should. Hey, he was a big drug dealer. He should have money to help pay the bills.
It's like, I gotta replace a TV now?
Yup. He said, nope. I'm not paying for that. You gonna pay for that. That's what you get. Well, intro. How about you, Christina?
Well, how can I compete with that? I guess what I would say is just like, what do you want? Like, get the HTCK out. Like, get out. Like,
Cross over.
stop.
Go wherever you gotta go. Or go to the next door neighbors
Yeah.
or something.
Where you go.
Just stop and stop attacking my man. Like, because we want to stay here. We don't want to leave. I don't want to be pushed out of my house.
Right.
You know, and I don't want it or him to start attacking Zach in any way. But this is our house. So,
Yeah.
like, figure it out. Like, either coexist with us or don't, but, like, get out.
Good.
That's what I would want to say. Like, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome to do these things.
Yeah.
Anymore.
That's good. I was gonna say Zach looks like he's gonna say something.
Yeah, so that is what I want to say, but on top of that, I have so many questions.
Good.
The numbers on the basement wall
Facts.
above the washing machine. Like, where are the attic stairs? Like,
Yeah.
I still have a bunk. Why is this room soundproof? It's like, I have a lot of
Yeah,
questions.
didn't you say something about a woman
It's
was here
installation I
or
have never seen before.
Yes.
locked up or
That hung herself in the attic.
okay? And who told you that? Like, is that like did they say what her name was, or did a neighbor know this?
It was one of the other ghost hunter like people
Mm.
that came here, and then my girlfriend like clarified it, and yeah. So it was a thing.
So it was one of the psychics, basically, or clairvoyants, or whatever you want to
Yes.
call them, said that.
Yes.
That's interesting. Have you ever looked? Well, I mean, you as the homeowner, technically, you can get a list of deaths. And it might be interesting to get, actually.
I have just like you did, search the address through the state thing.
Mhm.
Like, it should all be listed right there, but I didn't really get far. I didn't really get answers I was looking for.
Well, so here's the weird thing. So the reason I was asking you about David, how did the dad die?
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
I don't know about you.
I believe it was suicide,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
Like, so when you go on I'm just saying this is weird. Now, granted, the neighbor said this, so this is weird. If you go on the website, Grandpa, who built the house,
Mm-hmm.
and Grandma are deceased. It says deceased. When you get to David, he's alive.
David who?
David.
Junior.
No.
Which would be,
He's not.
No.
Yeah,
I've
weird.
I've seen it myself.
yeah, it doesn't say deceased, which is weird.
I
There's
don't
two
know.
Davids, granted.
Yeah.
Right, the
Trisha,
dad
our
and the
neighbor.
son.
Yep.
But when I C-capped both of their names,
Yeah, you get
it
the
does say
obituary.
David Jr. date of death.
What is the date of death, out of curiosity?
It was 2015.
Because that would be nice to know in case it comes over on the spirit
I
box.
think it was 2015.
Yeah, it was weird. It said that it did not have deceased, which I thought was weird. Now I don't know if that website just wasn't updated. Where you know what I mean? Where we
Right,
looked,
right.
it's a possibility,
And
right?
The other thing.
So you C-capped it.
The
so-
other thing that was trippy is like when you sent us that link from the first time you were here.
Yeah.
You were like, why did you? I forget the question you asked, but he said woods. And when Christina moved in, she had to cut down like 8 trees. Like
Mhm.
this was all
Mhm.
wooded, like the whole.
So maybe he
backyard.
didn't do it in the bathroom. Maybe
The
he
whole
did it in the backyard.
Well, no, I'm just saying like woods are easy to hide shit. Like whatever. I don't know. I don't have an answer, but it was like that was weird because like she like Sharona didn't know that. Like
David
no one would
Adams.
have known that.
Obituary. Right here.
Yeah. It's
Born
right
on July 14th, 1980. He was 35, died unexpectedly on December 16th, 2015. Of course, it doesn't say how he passed away, but.
No, it never will.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you see what he loved?
And we genuinely
No,
his daughter.
there. What did he love?
He loved kayaking and remodeling the house.
Okay.
His grandparents lived in. He was a fun, joyful person who was loved by many, including his 2 golden retrievers. He enjoyed going to I'm just reading this in case we get any of this tonight. He enjoyed going to Minocqua and New London to the family cottages. His favorite place to take his daughter was to the beach on Lake Michigan to fly kites and play in the sand.
Fly kites.
Okay, wait, what?
Zach likes to fly kites.
All right, and then
Daughter's
she wrote
Audrey.
about the golden retriever.
That's what the daughter's name was, Audrey. That's right, I remember now. It was Audrey.
The daughter's name is Audrey. That's my
Audrey
my
Clover
niece,
Adams.
and I'm her godmother. Is
And then
Audrey
She's
Clover
Audrey,
Adams?
And tell her about
Or it's just the
Violet.
same name.
Audrey.
And then
But it's
tell
not the
her
same
about
Audrey.
Violet.
Okay.
Tell her about Violet.
And Brooke was his girlfriend. Brooke Feeble. Sister Violet. Feeble. Sorry, Feeble. Like Fievel goes west, but Feeble. Sister's Violet. Mother's Kathy. And brother Sam. Brother Jacob. Grandmother's Audrey. So that's why his daughter's name is Audrey. That's cute. He was preceded in death by his father, David M. Adams, grandparents, Alan and Florence, Dr. Elroy Hansman, and his uncle, Steve Hansman. So they don't even have the same last name. They don't even have the last name of Adams. Theirs is Hansman. This Wednesday, December 23rd, which is when... I mean, where is it? I mean, if you put the hat, stuff like that, I mean, it's, he was tall and lanky. I mean, it's, you know what I'm saying?
gosh.
With Zach, I mean, it's, yeah.
Yeah, I looked at it once, but I was.
Yeah, I mean, you guys aren't identical, but from afar, if they stood next to each other and they were, you know what I'm saying? All right, so that's interesting.
Okay,
So died December 16th, 2015.
So what I have to say about the whole Violet thing
You can smoke this one.
is,
I really don't like smoking that camera. It's just like.
As long as you keep it low. I have right now, Christina, I have from your necklace up. So,
okay.
yep.
So with the whole Violet thing is, I told him when I got Violet, which was the cat
It's
that
the cat.
you saw before.
It's the cat.
Like, I don't know what I'm gonna name her. And yeah, there you are.
Hey,
And I'm like, I don't know
White
what it
baby.
is, but I feel like I
Right.
want to name her Violet. And so it was just,
That's weird.
it was weird. It was just weird. And we actually talked about that like a couple months ago, like a month ago.
A month.
Yeah. Like,
We've been trying to solve the puzzle too.
Yeah, well, the kite thing's weird, and then he did like
The kite
remodeling. So,
and
Yeah.
remodeling.
that's kind of
And-
interesting too.
Yeah, and he did a bunch of stuff down in the basement with like patching things up,
Mm-hmm.
covering the walls.
Yeah, what were the holes originally from?
Punching.
Like from you guys?
No.
From you? Okay.
No,
I don't know.
David.
People get
David
I
pissed
had to
sometimes.
ask too. I had to ask.
Well,
too.
that's a thick
That was-
wall. Even Fashja was like, "What in the hell?" He thought it was like a dry. What did you think of like a
In the video, I thought it was dry.
like a drywall?
I had
That's
to
some
ask,
heavy-
too. He's lucky he
Yeah.
didn't hit a stud. Like
Yeah.
whoever was punching
Yeah.
it is lucky they didn't hit a stud.
Yeah.
Somehow they got checked every hole. Like they just got lucky.
Unless they
9
used like a
times.
hammer was pissed or a sledgehammer or
That's
something.
a
No,
fist. That's a fist.
it is the size
Yeah,
of a
that's-
man's fist.
That's
It's
a
not.
That
fist.
was before Ryan. That's when we moved in. Like it was just there.
You know, it's true. If you used a sledgehammer, it would probably be a bigger hole because it would kind of ripple effect. You know.
Well, you would be more raw.
Yeah, but you would think it would kind of crack what's around it too. It wouldn't be just boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, trippy.
If the house was built in the 50s, I wonder if one of the walls had an underground cellar.
1950 specifically.
Yeah, 1950. Yeah. But that,
I can't imagine it being one story.
well, that's what the picture was.
I believe.
And it had the same address. And it was blue.
Right.
But the picture was flip-flopped, which was weird. But if you flop it, it matches You know, it looks like somebody might have took a mirrored photo.
Right.
Completely matches, and then all of a sudden it's on the market, and this was long. Then it's on the market again, and it's 2 stories, which makes sense if you're going to turn something from the family into a rental property. You would have to make it 2 floors to be able to charge some money.
So then,
Because what bedrooms are you going to have? 1 bedroom? You're not going to.
So then, when the dad died, it got left to David Jr. and Violet, the daughter.
Gotcha.
And Violet said she wanted nothing to do with it. It's the impression I'm under.
Right.
Like, that's what I gathered from neighbors. They were like, no, the daughter wanted nothing to do with this place. Like, she just walked away entirely. But I have no idea if that's correct or not.
Right.
I have no idea if that's accurate.
I mean, I could see that. Her just like, you guys deal with it, whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Bad memories, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was a rental property in between, because there's a list of all the people that have lived here.
Okay.
And there were like a handful of people that have rented here. But it wasn't a long period of time. You know what I mean? By the time they were gone to whatever. You know what I mean?
Totally. Alright, cool.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, thanks, guys. I'm sure everybody else
Thank
thanks
you.
you as well. We are gonna get going here, guys. Let's see. I'll flip this around. We're gonna get going and start the investigation. It's gonna be interesting. We're all gonna do alone challenges, which is gonna be pretty interesting. And the reason we're doing it different this time is because, number one, no contamination from anybody else. We're gonna have to just hang outside for 30 minutes at a time and let everybody just go in. If it seems like somebody, like, let's say Zach comes out and he's like, holy crap, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm gonna be like, you need to go back in there. And we'll just see what happens when we're alone. Is it gonna be more angry towards Zach and Fashja because they're men being in here asking questions? And then a little more sweet talky to the ladies? With me, I don't know. They said run, black girl, so I don't know what I'm in for tonight. Somebody might be a little racist in the 50s, which isn't odd at all, because that's when a lot of the civil rights movements started heading in. So who knows? Who knows what I'm gonna get? Yes, and I do have to edit it, and I do work, but it'll get done. I can't give you a specific day, but it's gonna be interesting for sure to see what we all get. So thanks, Fawn. So I apologize, guys, that I couldn't talk to you very much on here. It's a little harder, but that's why we have the amazing Undertaker to take care of everything. So we appreciate you, Undertaker. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Can't wait to get the premiere edited and see what we get on these recorders. That's going to be our real main focus, because I think with Zach hearing stuff, and I don't know. I think, yeah. I don't know if the team's going to do a whole hour alone. I don't know. It's hard because it's a big house, but it's a small house. It's not like it's huge, massive location, like an asylum where we can split up and not having any contamination or anything like that. We're just going to go with the flow, see what happens, and hope that we get something. So thank you guys for coming with. I know the homeowners, thank you, whatever, for you guys coming to watch this and everything. And we appreciate you so much. Thank you. I believe it was Cheryl that sent a super chat. Was that what it was for coffee? I think it was Cheryl. I apologize because they were in the middle of answering a question. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate you again for the coffee so much. So yeah, we'll check you guys later, and have a good night, I guess. And yeah, hit the lights out on the way out. Yeah, hit them.